The kettlebell swing is one of the most important exercises of kettlebell training. In this video, I'm going to show you 3 mistakes that most of our students make once they start learning the kettlebell swing. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Liebenstock. Before we start, if you're new here, we are a bilingual channel dedicated to the kettlebell. If you want to learn more about the kettlebell and a little German along the way, consider subscribing. First mistake is pushing your hips back instead of forward and not getting an immediate arm-body reconnection. As you can see, the arm is not connecting to the body and therefore my lower back has to do all the work. The second mistake that most beginners make once they start using the kettlebell swing is they start depending on their arms too heavily. They start pulling, they start ripping and gripping, and it looks something like this. No hip movement at all. It's just arm dominant. Instead of soft, easy, with a nice flow to it, and relaxed arms. An additional mistake that most beginners make is, like I mentioned in the beginning, the additional torque that they're generating in the hand-over phase because they start moving arm, wrist, or fingers. And you can also generate additional and unnecessary torque in the back swing phase of the lift. Let me demonstrate how it looks like if you start using your wrist too much in the hand-over phase. As you can see, the additional torque requires my hand and my wrist to somehow compensate, and this doesn't really feel good and it doesn't generate a nice flow. The additional torque you create in the backswing phase of the lift looks something like this. As you can see, the kettlebell wants to travel back further, but I'm blocking it. So if I'm blocking the kettlebell from traveling back, and once you're using heavier weight, you will feel this even more, the kettlebell will start flipping in your hands in the backswing phase because it wants to travel further back and you don't let it, and therefore the additional torque will be felt in the wrist, the forearm, because you're not allowing enough time for the kettlebell to travel back. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like it, share it with your friends, and let me know in the comments what your kettlebell swing looks like. If you want to see more kettlebell videos and workouts, consider subscribing. Peace out.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.